Well, welcome back. It's Gobby Gaffer again, and I think it's part 11 of this live stream, and it's FC Groningen over in Holland, doing rather well at the moment. One or two things to show you tonight, so I think we should jump straight in. Okay, right, is everything set up? Yes, it is. So, one thing I did want to show you was, I wanted to show you this. So basically, board confidence, summarise the board feel you're doing an unbelievable job, clearly the right manager for the job. The goal scorer, Romano Postima, 37 goals, highest average rating 7.4. Holtby and Van Kamp, most assists, and most player of the match awards, Romano Postima. So I'm doing very, very well. And to be honest, if I was looking in the transfer market, I would be thinking he's a bit of an average player. He's quick, 15 for pace, 15 for acceleration. Other than that, I wouldn't think he was that. He's only got 11 for finishing. But anyway, it is what it is. So what I wanted to show you tonight is I've employed a new chief scout. Look at this, fancy, 4 out of 5 stars, and I'm not going to attempt to pronounce his name. He's a Montenegrin, and he's 14 for adaptability. The main thing is judging player ability 15 and judge your playing potential 18. So he's a much better chief scout, and we hopefully should see some wonder kids coming through once he gets his teeth into the game. The other thing I wanted to show you was recruitment focus. So I've got 3 active at the moment, and I wanted to just show you how to set up your recruitment focuses. So what I've done is I've basically set up, one is 17 to 21, I think, which should encompass the wonder kids, and then it's 22 to 26, and then I think 27 to maybe 30 or something like that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it 27 to 30. So let's just get rid of that and do, there we go, 27 to 30. So that actually tells me that that's what the name of the focus is. We're going to do it ongoing, and we're going to shift this up to 3-star minimum current ability and minimum potential ability of 4-star, because we're hopefully getting promoted. So we know we don't want any players that are worse than what we've got. We want them to be better. And we do any position from tactic. If you want to, you can untick that box and actually ask for a DM or a goalkeeper or a striker. But we're just going to ask for any player from tactic, because to be fair, I think most of the players that we've got at the moment are okay. They're doing very. I'm not going to say that they're going to do superbly well in the Eredivisie, but that's if we get there. We are still top. We'll have a look at that in a second. But anyway, we're going to confirm that. And as you can see there, we can have 6 recruitment focuses on the go. I've got 4 out of 6. Let's not give him too much to do. He's only just joined the club. So anyway, let's get into the schedule. Haven't done anything other than hiring that chief scout since you were last with me. So today we've got SC Canberra at home, Wilhelm 2 away, Telstar away, and Roda at home. Telstar and Roda down in the relegation area. I think Telstar are actually gone, so they've really nothing to play for. The 2 important ones are Canberra and Wilhelm 2. If we have a quick look at the league table, and these could be banana skins, because as you saw there, well, you've seen all the games live, so you've seen we're doing very, very well. And, in the league, it's all shiny green dots. We've been winning all our games. And I have been saying every live stream that I have a bit of a theory, Football Manager, that you can be playing really well and then all of a sudden it's though the AI has flicked a switch and then your players look like they've never seen a football before, can't kick a ball straight, your strikers hitting the corner flag, all of that kind of thing. I'm hoping that doesn't happen today because we've only got 4 games left. If we can, I mean, we're 7 points ahead of Wilhelm 2 in second place there. 79 points, 72. SC Canberra 67. We will get promoted if we finish second, but I want that shiny silverware. So we've got SC Canberra at home in the first game, and 3 points out of that, and I think we'll not be certain of it, but I think we'll very nearly be there. Okay, I have to keep having I've had a bit of a dodgy throat all day, so I'm having to keep having a bit of a slurp. Right, okay, well, let's jump in. I don't think there's anything else to tell you, really. Let's jump into a game of football, shall we? It's SC Canberra. It's at home. Can we actually, can we avoid some kind of an embarrassing defeat in this one? The game generally will throw you curveballs and levels of difficulty. That's a given. So, but at the end of the day, you know, it's done all right all season. If it starts now, we could end up not finishing top. Okay, let's just move on. Let's get this. The finances as well. Let's just have a quick look at the finances. We've still got 2.2 million in the bank. I have moved all of the transfer budget, 320,000, not a lot, but I've moved it into wage budget. So as you can see there now, we've got about £30,000 a week to spend, and I'm just. Hi Simon, are you all right? Yeah. So basically, that means if I have to go in for free contract players who are out of contract, then at least I've got a wage budget. And generally, when they give you the budgets at the end of the season, they will leave that wage budget as it is. So I've got 102,000 in there at the moment. The problem is minimum guaranteed budget for next season is just under 500,000. So not a lot. And I do need to buy a new goalkeeper unless I can get another one on loan. We've got Verips on loan. Are you all right, Simon? Have you had a decent day? So I've just been doing a little bit of housekeeping. I've hired a new scout. Let me show you the new scout I've hired. Look at this shiny new scout, 4 out of 5 stars. He looks all right. Hopefully we should start getting. Went to watch Beveren yesterday. 4-hour ride with the bus, but it was a good experience. Nice, 4-hour ride. Committed. Us football fans, though, we are, aren't we? You know, you like go out of what's the word for it? Beyond the call of duty. I think that's it for our football. Right, I've been in here and we have. I think we've got 3 players on red cards, so they can't play, and I think we've got an injured player as well. So 1 or 2 curveballs and levels of difficulty. But anyway, we're going to play with Verips in goal, Masampa and the block at the back, Mata and Katseris on the as wing backs. Bakuna has to come in today. Erendus drops to box. Valente is going to be the Mazzala. Holtby, I did notice that they in the stats at the beginning there that I was showing you, that he had created quite a few goals. So I'll put him as the playmaker today, and Van Bergen and the prolific Postema. That's what we're going to call him from. Hiya, Pulse. You Catsill. Well, that's no good. I mean, Pulse, you're bringing the tone of the stream down. You Catsill. Well, I'm very sorry, you Catsill. To be honest, I'm not an animal person myself. My daughter and son, I've both got 2 cats each, so they drive me a bit potty. But anyway, so do we lost with 3-2, but on Sunday we have the return match for promotion. Hopefully can win that by 2 goal difference. Oh, so you've right. So you've got to win and by 2 goal difference. It's always touch and go, isn't it? Is that the last game of the season then, Simon? Surely it can't be. Not this early in the season. Hiya, Paulie. All right, mate. Have you had a decent day? You'll have to excuse me today. I'm struggling a little bit with talking today. I don't know whether I'm getting a bit of the lurgy, but I'll do my best. Okay. So just to set the scene for you all, we've got 4 games left to play. 2 of them are against the second team and the third team in the league. So we've got Wilhelm 2, SC Canberra today. The other 2 games are against relegation threatened teams. In fact, I think one of them's already gone. SC Canberra today. We don't generally do well against SC Canberra. And I am just waiting for the AI to throw us a bit of a curveball. But anyway, we're going to give this a save. And I think if we can win this one, we might be on our way. Lot going around at the moment. All good, thanks. Glad it's the weekend. Yeah, I know. I'm retired, so every day's a weekend day for me. The last game of the season was last week. Now we have... Oh, right. It's promotion playoffs. Oh, my word. Yeah. I know. They're always squeaky bum games, those, aren't they? Always squeaky bum games. Right, okay. Yeah, you see, I'm retired and I don't tend to mix with people an awful lot. So I don't know whether I have picked something up or not. I mean, obviously, I watch my grandsons playing football. This weekend's a big, in real life, this weekend's a big weekend. I have twin grandsons and they're 10 and they play in a team. And this weekend we've got the semi-final of the Cup. And also my team, Manchester City, are in the semi-final of the FA Cup at Wembley against Notts Forest. So a couple of wins there would do me down to the ground. Anyway, let's get into this game, shall we? I'm a bit nervous about this, if I'm honest. I'm a little bit nervous. Let's see if we can move into this and get the points out of this. Right, come on, lads. Let's... Canberra have got a corner straight away. Head it out, that's it. Come on, chase it out now, chase it out. Follow the ball out. Tackle. Boo, he's at the frame of the goal with that one. Ooh. You know what, I'm going to take a bit of a risk here and I'm going to go attacking. Seeing as they're attacking me, we're going to attack them back. They've had 2 shots already. I feel for you, Simon. I feel for you. They're never pleasant games. Those. I get way too anxious, and when I'm watching City play, I find it very difficult to relax and just enjoy the game because I'm far too nervous. It's how football gets you, isn't it? Matter. Van Bergen in the box. Somebody fall over in the box. Fall over. Somebody else fall over. Hit it, Bakuna. Hit it. Katseris. It's in the back of the net. We're winning 1-0. Hey! Katseris with a goal. I just kind of feel like if we get the points in this one, then... the Wilhelm 2 game is away from home. I don't know whether we'll get the points in that one. Nice finish this, though. Bakuna plays it to Katseris. Katseris. If I had the money, I'd sign him. I don't think he's massively expensive. But then, as we've just seen... oh, you're joking, aren't you? Already? Replace with... Yeah, okay then. Go on, we'll go with that. Oh, you're an Everton fan then, are you, Paul? Is that right? Everton fan. Yeah, it's a weird thing with Moyes, isn't it? He's high up. Stick it in. 2-0. It's 2-0. Nymek's just come on, scores a goal. Yeah, he's done well with them, Moyes, hasn't he? He's but weirdly, I actually live in Preston, of course. That's where Moyes started, didn't he? Well, I don't know whether he started there, but that's where he kind of got noticed, managing North End, who, by the way, are, well, they might be struggling against relegation themselves. I think they're in a bit of a dodgy state. Yeah, we seem to have turned it on a little bit in the last few weeks. The Villa game obviously was always going to be a difficult game, but we don't normally score goals late on in a game like that. And to score that goal right at the death, as you can imagine, Postema gets another one. That's his 38th of the season. I should stop talking about City, shouldn't I? We're winning 3-0 here, lads. 3-0. And I was worried it was going to... Well, it might still go pear-shaped. There's only half an hour on the clock. This team it's running like a well-oiled clock. Postema now. What's he going to do with this? Slings it in the box, and the keeper picks that up. Yeah, I know. It's, as a City fan, I mean, you have to be careful as a City fan. You don't get carried away too much, because obviously, you know, our big rivals. My word, Aaron Dust has scored as well now. Our big rivals are Liverpool and United, and I've been in grounds when, you know, listening to their fans, and they're so entitled, and I just don't want to become that fan. And of course, you know, like, we get the 4 Premier Leagues on the bounce last season, and we just expected to kind of motor on this season. And I mean, we've had massive injury problems. De Bruyne had that chronic hernia problem. Foden is, I think he had some kind of virus at the beginning of the season that's left him debilitated, from what I can gather. It's been a very strange season. Very strange season. But anyway, I'm sure the problem is, you see, you work in Liverpool and don't live there. It's unbearable listening to the Liverpool fans. I'm with you there, Paul. I am with you. That's one thing that we can agree on. Liverpool aren't entitled. You have to be careful, Paul. Pulse is a Liverpool fan. We have to be, yeah, Rodri has been a big miss. Yeah. Right, let's it could get very controversial, this. You know what? We're going to give them a delighted at half-time. I mean, what more can I say? I mean, shiny silverware ahoy at this stage. We're winning 4-0 at half-time. And we actually don't look like we burst out of first gear then, do we? What's happening here? Did I not press still at team talk? Didn't press the button. Who knew? Man, yeah. I don't think anybody likes United other than United. Man, to be fair, I mean, I watch quite a lot of sports vlogs, and even United fans don't like United at the moment. Right, we just need to be a little bit careful here with Kat Seris is looking a little bit tired. We don't want tired players going into that Wilhelm 2 game. Masampa, Bakuna. I mean, I'm not greedy, lads, but... Oh. Commentator's curse. I was just going to say then, can we get the 5th? But we've given the ball away. He's going to have a shot. And Verips tips that onto the bar, did he? I think Verips did very well there. Tipped that onto the bar. I don't know how much Verips would be to buy, actually. He's not been a bad keeper, although we are stepping up into the big time. If we get promoted, that's what I meant to say. We will be stepping into the big time if we get promoted. Taken by Verips. Right, we're gonna drop into our second tactic, I think. Second tactic, and Pelupesi can come on. Katseris will bring on. It's Palestra, isn't it? Yeah, Palestra can come on that side. I don't have anybody for the left-hand side because Pearsman's red carded. Oh, Jewett, he's having a bit of a whinge at the moment that he's not playing enough. We've already made a sub, haven't we, as well? Well, we can't play Nemec there. You know what? We'll play him up front. We'll rest Pastema. We'll bring Akmam in there. He can't really play it, but you know what? Oh, he's a 2. He can play it. Ish. That'll do. Right, we're on a defensive mentality now. Yeah, it's a strange thing with United. Very strange. I have a bit of a theory about United. I feel like they could have the best manager in the world at United. They could hire him tomorrow, and as soon as a manager walks through the door, the weight of the world drops on the shoulders. Because I honestly think that manager that they've got, he's a decent manager. He was doing well with Sporting. I think he's a decent manager. But I don't know what it is at all. Not sure. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. Well, actually, that is brilliant, and we should. So, what have Willem 2 done? Only drew. Very important indeed. So there's 9 points to play for. Oh, I think we've done it. We've done it. I think we are champions, bar goal difference. We've done it in one game. Promotion to everything going to benefit of the team. Climbed another step of the ladder with no shortage of aplomb. The gaffer successfully guided FC Groningen from the bottom of the Dutch pyramid to the very top as Trots van Het Noon reached the... Oh, that must be their nickname. Well, it's not the top, is it, really? If we reach the top of the Eredivisie, that'll be top. Yeah, there's some very, very strange stuff going on at United. I mean, to be honest, if you look all around the world, I mean, Trump's doing it in America, isn't he? I think we're trying to do it here. It doesn't really matter what line of business you're in. All businesses are trying to trim costs. So it's a football club. They're trimming costs. But it's true, you get a new manager walks in the door and straight away, they're firing staff, dropping wages, doing all kinds of weird things with their finances. It can't, the manager can't feel good about that, can he? Let's just do a save on that. Right, well, lads, I think we've got the board is setting the initial budgets. Are we having any bets? Any bets what we think the initial budgets will be? I'm guessing 100,000 wage budget and 500,000 transfer budget. That's what I'm guessing. Nice promotion, yeah. It is actually. I'm a little bit. The weird thing about what I'm doing now here is doing this live stream. I'm much more concentrated on whether I've got all my screens looking right, whether it's actually working, intros, speaking to people in the comments, and I'm more interested, more concerned in doing all of that than actually playing the game. And I've taken my eye off the ball, and we've got promoted. It's weird. 120k wage, yeah. 2 million transfer budget. I don't think we'll get 2 mil. So you both think 2 mil. Right, shall we have a look? Oh, the striker's out for a week. Here we go. No, transfer budget of 495,000, and they've given me a wage budget of 130,000. So I could transfer some of that because the wages at the moment are only about 70 odd, I think. Yeah. Just a bit off, yeah. Yeah, I had the pre knowledge of knowing, because when it says there next season's minimum guaranteed budget will be, well, I had a look at that before we started and it was 495,000, so I cheated a bit. I might have to go and get another drink in a minute. Right, okay, so we are promoted. What we want now is that shiny silverware and all the fireworks and ticker tape and stuff. So to be honest, other than momentum, I don't think it matters now if we beat Wilhelm 2, does it? Because I think we're gonna get we need a point. Yeah, so if we just look, in fact, let's just get that league table up. So it's goal difference that's doing it then, isn't it? 9 points to play for. And Wilhelm 2, if they win all their games, which would include beating us, that would give them 82 points. But we've got a vastly superior goal difference to them. So a point out of Wilhelm 2 will do it. I wonder if we'll get a trophy lift after that game. Right, okay. Let's... if you could give us a like, lads, that'd be brilliant. I mean, I know you've all subscribed, but just give us a like, and it all helps the old YouTube algorithms and all that malarkey. Right, here we go now. This is the. This is actually, I had a look before the first time we played Wilhelm 2. We played them at home, obviously, and we beat them 3-1. I'll sort all that out. Mentoring groups, I'll sort all that out because I'm not entirely sure. I mean, the problem is none of my players are wanted, so actually putting them on the transfer list is, he's not gonna build a squad for next season. It is, yeah, it is. But it may well be we might have to rely on free transfers. So, like I say, none of my... So if we just have a look at the squad here, none of my players are wanted. Nobody's after any of my players. And the way Football Manager works is you can put a player on the transfer market and he won't go. Oh, here we go. Button clicking exercise. I think we need to ease the pressure on the players and remind them we're not necessarily expected to win. You know, like you would do that. So this is a top of the table clash. We can actually win the league today, but I'm going to go into the dressing room and say, you know what, lads, I don't expect you to win today. There's no pressure on you. Bonkers. Okay, so there's no need to feel like you failed if we don't get the result we need. There we go. You see, click the right button. Bonkers, but click the right button. 26 players thought my team talk was impressive. I should hope so as well. I tell you what, I'm liking this keeper. We need a keeper. He's 1.1 million, 23-year-old Jake Gorter. I like him. He's looking all right, isn't he? 6'3". His contract ends 2026. But we don't have any money. 5 million on that bet. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that, Pulse. Yep, 716. It's last Friday when I streamed, I think. Did I have 699? So I put 16 on in a week, I think. Something like that. Yeah, it's going all right. It's if I can put another 16 on this week, that'll be great. Yeah. Right, okay. Any I know all the lingo now, so any lurkers in the stream, if you could give me a like and subscribe if you've not, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, apparently my my granddaughter's boyfriend is a big streamer, and he said anybody that's in a stream that doesn't comment, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. I've done it myself. Done it myself a lot. Just go in a stream and sit there and watch. You don't need to comment, but it's nice if you give a like and subscribe as well. Although you have got to like it, and to subscribe, you have got to like what you see, like what you're seeing, haven't you? So, I think we're just going to go with the same team again. You know, what do we think? We're going to go with the same team again. We just need a point. That's all we need. Got a small army back in medieval England. Yeah. Yeah, but Simon's from Holland. Right. So what they playing? 2 wingers, 2 deep. Right, okay. Well, shall we conquer? Well, I'm not doing a bad job conquering Holland at the moment. Although I think it's going to be a very, very different season next season in the Eredivisie. We can say that now. We know we've got promoted, but I think it's going to be a very, very different season next season. Depends really. If I get my signings right, if I manage to get any. That's a nice ball. Was he onside there, Pastima? Come on, somebody needs to get in the box and support him. Fall over, fall over. Oh no. Bacuna, Valente, it's it over the top. Rescue. Right, okay. We're doing all right. I'm not going to up it or anything at the moment. The mentality I'm talking about. We'll just keep it as we are. Come on, give the ball away. Give the ball away. I quite like this away kit. It's quite snazzy. Go on, Mata. Chase it down. We're getting battered here, aren't we? Played, Mata. Although that wasn't a very good ball out, was it? Okay, Verips. Doing what I like all my goalkeepers to do. Build it from the back. Masampa, Bacuna, Valente. Lovely ball to Mata. Mata needs to touch it forward, or he's touched it forward into space. Van Bergen now. Only got one in the box. Oh, and that loops over the top. What a shame. What a shame. Bacuna now is going to chuck this in. Or float it deftly. Somebody fall over. What we want is a big game penalty here. Ooh. That was a shot and a half. Right, Aaron Dust now. Short corner this time. Van Bergen. Fall over. Van Bergen. The reason I keep saying fall over is whenever there's a big game, I always get a big game penalty against me. You can guarantee it'll be a big game red card or a big game penalty. What I'm waiting for is a big game penalty for us. 5 shots, only 1 on target. It's all right though. A draw will do us absolutely fine if we can just keep it here. Tackle. Tackle. You need to... Got away with it there. Don't know what Mata was doing. He was stood there and then realised something was happening behind him. Finally decided to turn round. Mata is looking tired. That might be why. I might have to mind you, I've got nobody on the bench to bring on for him. Might have to bring Akmam on there. He's left-footed, isn't he? Are we getting to half-time 0-0? We are. You know what? I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Never mind disappointed. That's all right. Right, we'll bring... He's not a left-back, but he is left-footed. We're going to bring him on there. I'm just wondering whether we drop him back. I mean, he can't play there. Obviously, he can't play there. We're just going to have him back, I think, as just defend. Just a point will do. Looks a bit of an odd formation, but... Right, Verips now. Short ball again to Masampa. Masampa, ball into Valente. Need to... Oh, of course. I was just going to say then, why is that left wing back not bombing up the wing? I've just put him on full back as defending. Irindust heads the ball forward. Who's going to pick that up? Nobody, apparently. Nobody was going to pick that up then. Not interested in running for that at all. This is going in the back of the net, this, isn't it? Oh, with a bit of the post again. That's twice in the game. We're getting away with it a little bit here. Hey up. Akman. Kicked him. At least it wasn't in the penalty area. Come on, the big lads here need to get head on this. Get your head on it. Head on it. Oh, it's all right. He's had a shot. That's fine. Right, how are we doing for tiredness? We're looking a little bit tired, aren't we? I think we're going to have to bring some reinforcements on. If we get to the 70th minute, we'll drop into our defensive tactic. Could be too late. Nice defending. Akman, absolutely awful. He's been shocking since he came on, Akman. Get it! Very, very close, that. Right, okay, we're not going to take it any further. Let's drop into the defensive tactic. Okay, Palyupesi can come on. Jewett can come on. Who else can... Oh, Van Gelderen can come on. How many changes that I've made? Four changes. I'm going to bed now. I was feeling a bit under the weather. Thanks for streaming tonight. It was very enjoyable. Yeah, night pulse, and I hope you're feeling a bit better. Yeah, I think it is a bit... I can feel my voice going. And I hope your cat's better as well, Pulse. Right, okay. Defensive tactic. Are we going to get some shiny silverware at the end of this game? Apparently not. Because having gone into the defensive tactic, they've now scored. There's not a lot I can do here, is there really? Let's go back into that. He can't do it. I know he can't, but FM listening. Yeah, I know, Paul. I know. Okay, come on then. 9 shots, 3 on target. I don't think we're going to get this, are we? We've got 2 games, though. Katseris. Palestra, yeah. So that's it. Right, we're going to go very attacking for the last 10 minutes. Don't give it away. No, you've given it away. Oh, you've got it back again. Right, come on the block. FM listening. It's uncanny, isn't it? Uncanny. Akman, don't give it away. You've given it away. Akman's been an absolute disaster. I mean, I can't really complain too much. I'm playing him right out of position, so I can't complain too much. I just don't have anybody else I can play there. Palestra. Can we get an equaliser here? It's a good run. Get your head on it. Keeper's had it. Ah. Come on, 10 minutes left. Big game penalty. Come on, Mayer. Right, come on, this is your chance. Just fall over in the penalty area. Fall over in the penalty area. Big game penalty. Akman, he's going to deliver the decisive cross here, isn't he? He has as well. Hackman, you beauty lad. Oh, I always said he was the greatest left back in the world. Hackman delivers. Oh my God. I don't believe that. Hackman, after all the criticism I've given him. Right, okay. Hold on a minute. Right, we're going to drop back into the defensive tactic now. Right. Come on, just this point will do us now. We don't need any more highlights now, Football Manager. No more highlights are needed. 4 minutes of time added on. A 1-1 at Wilhelm 2. Oh. Don't kick anybody in the penalty area. Do not kick any eyes. I told you. I told you. Well, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. All game there, 90 minutes, I was asking for a big game penalty for us, and they gave Wilhelm II a big game penalty with seconds to go. I'm not going to go angry. I'm not going to go angry at all. What does that do? That's not worked, has it? Should have gone angry. Okay, well, we need, so there's 6 points to play for. Yeah, 82. Right. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't, even if we lose the last two, how many, right, let's have a look. How many goals have we got better than them? 15. Right, so we've got the shiny silverware, whatever happens, haven't we? You know what? I'm going to say that was cheating. That was cheating. Football Manager definitely cheated there, without a shadow of a doubt. That's the first game we've lost. Well, in fact, we'll have a look. That's the first game that we've lost for since FC 20 of the Eredivisie knocks us out of the cup. SC Camber in the league at the end of October was the last time we lost a game. Cheating. You heard it here first. Cheating. Oh, that's a shame, that, as well. There was a great little story, that Ackman playing way out of position and couldn't do anything right, and then supplies the cross for the equaliser. That was a great little story, that. Not happy with that at all. All right, let's do it in this game, lads. Yeah, I'll sort the mentoring groups out when I do the transfer window. There's no point, really, because I am going to try and get rid of a lot of the players, I think, and try and bring some new ones in. I've got a load of wage budget to spend, so view numbers are really low tonight. I've only got 19 views. 3/4 of an hour. I mean, here we go again. I mean, I wish we could get round. I hope in Football Manager 2026, I hope all this kind of rubbish is sorted. Because this is so... It's like playing Peppa Pig computer games sometimes. I just hope it's all sorted. So we're not expected to win this game, are we not? Right, button clicking exercise done, completed, successful. Yeah, yeah, you might be right. I'm not sure. So, I mean, here we go. So, I mean, is this not a little bit of a? So, I've had to say to the players they're not expected to win, but Pelupessy is rallying the troops. Shall I just not bother then? I'll just leave Pelupessy to it. He can rally the troops. I'll go and have a brew. It's bonkers. Have I saved it? I don't think I did I? Right, okie dokie, team selection. Right, is anybody tired? I mean, what it might be is, it might be that, thinking about it, I did make some changes because of red cards. See, Pina, I like Pina playing. And Pearsman needs to come into the team as well. Right, I'm going to whack Pearsman in. And I'm going to bring Pina in for Bakuna. And we're going to bring Jewett in and play him there. I think we're going to do that. And if we lose this one as well, I'm calling foul play. In fact, I might ring Sports Interactive up myself if we lose this one. Yeah. Okay, that's. It's a bit quiet tonight, isn't it, Paul? A bit quiet. Normally, there's loads of people in the well, we're saying loads of people. There's quite a few in the chat, and I've had 5 likes, so that's not too bad. But it's very quiet tonight, Paul. Right, okay, we're doing nothing here. Let's go attacking. Come on, lads. Can we just need a point here, I think. Yeah, we do. We just need a point out of this game. Right, come on. Let's get some goals on the board. Nice little touch from Postema. Katseris down this right hand side. Get in the box, in the box, in the box. 3 in the box. I was just going to say that was a beautiful goal. And it hit the post. Just bring it down, Katseris. That's it. That's another thing that annoys me a bit with Football Manager. You get balls slung in like that to the full-backs and centre-backs, and they always head them out to an opposing player. It's so frustrating. Right, the block to Pina. Pina. Back to Masampa. Pearsman. I think that helps us as well, you know. The frame of the goal again. So that means we're going to win this game with a big game penalty, because Wilhelm too hit the post twice before they got that lucky big game penalty. Is it going to work for us? Keeper's got that one, hasn't he? Yeah. You don't think? No, you could be right there, Paul. My word. I bet they've took... all the phones are off at the moment. Somebody will pull the plug on all the phones. Gordon Bennett. It's very worrying, isn't it? The lack of... I mean, you never know. We might be pleasantly surprised, and they might bring the best game out ever. Who knows? But it is quite worrying at the moment. Quite worrying. It's a bit of a weird one though, isn't it? Because I know a lot of people still play like FM21, FM22 because they think it's a better game than FM24. So it is a bit of a weird one. I mean, we have still got a game that we can play and still make stories up and whatever. Oh, that's a nice ball out. Jewett now. What's Jewett going to do with this? We don't seem to be getting forward very quickly. Holtby. Ball into Van Bergen. Slides it in. Postema's going to get his 39th here. 40th even. 40th goal of the season. 1-0. That'll do us now, lads. We don't need any more highlights. Well, that's nice of you to say, Paul. It's yeah. I mean, it's hard coming up with ideas, really. And I mean, obviously what I'm doing here. This is not novel at all, is it? Really? But I mean, like my the Samba Boys at Save was brilliant. I was thinking today of doing one where it's a team full of 18-year-old wonder kids, and I'd have to. I mean, it takes me a while to do it, but I'd have to manipulate the thing and build my own team up. But I just thought something a bit different and a bit quirky, and see how they get on as a team. I mean, you would think they would do quite well as they develop, but sometimes wonder kids don't, do they? So, but yeah, 18-year-old wonder kids, a team full of them. I think that'd be quite fun. But it's nice of you to say that, my content is... Oh, Verips, what are you doing, mate? One, not ideal. Yeah, I mean, you are right, actually, about the Easter holidays and everything. I mean, it did get a bit of a lucky rebound, didn't it? I've got a funny feeling we're going to lose this one as well. They're going to... I mean, we've won the title anyway, but they're going to make us sweat right until the last game. After all them great results that we've had, and then we get to these last 3 games and it's going to just make us sweat. Katseris. Oh, we've hit the post and it's gone in. Holtby, 2-1. Oh, you watched the Wigan save, did you? You're a bit of a long time watcher then, Paul. Yeah, it's I love Football Manager. I just wish I wish it was a better game, in that it was more of a management sim than a computer game, because there are a lot of silly things in it. I mean, it's like that last game against Wilhelm too. Okay, we probably were always going to lose that game, but it always has to be a big game penalty, big game red card. I mean, Lelujo always says when stuff like that happens, just beat me fair and square in the game. Don't bring stuff like that into it. Right, how are we doing tiredness-wise? We're looking all right, actually. Right, I mean, once again, we don't need any highlights, but I'm sure you're going to give us some. Am I still on an attacking mentality? Yeah, I'm going to stay on that, I think. Yeah, it is difficult to... once that momentum goes, it's very, very difficult. I think that's what's helped this save, is that the momentum has just been there. Postema, 41 goals. And nobody's after him. Nobody wants him. Oh, it's offside, fine. Yeah, it can be hard. I mean, Pulse was... I've kind of encouraged him to buy the game. And he's bought the game and he's not doing well at all. I think he's been sacked twice. The save he's got going at the moment, even though he's got some decent players, he's not doing well with. But then I asked him what he was playing, and he was playing a clean slate 4-3-3, I think. So I advised him to don't do a clean slate. When you're starting, you really need to use the generic things that are in there, because it sets all of your formation stuff up, your player instructions and everything. If you do a clean slate, then when you don't know the game very well, you've got to do all of that yourself, and it's not easy. So it's 2-2 now. Yeah, the game is... I don't think this has got anything to do with how good or bad or either of these teams is. The game is just now putting a spanner in the works, isn't it? That's all it's doing. Just putting a spanner in the works. The block, Jewett. Pina. I mean, even if we get the third goal, they'll equalise, won't they? Because that's the way it's set up, I think. Pina once again. Jewett. Back to Pina. Okay, we've gone Barcelona style here. Postema. He's going to slide that across, is he? Katseris is going to hit this. No, he's not. Pearsman. Try it again. Yes! Van Bergen. Weird, isn't it? So one of my strikers has scored 41 goals and the other one's scored 12. Right, it's nice to know that I am popping up on YouTube, because I feel like YouTube do a terrible job of promoting smaller content creators. We need it in midfield, don't we? Pelupesi can come in. We're going to put him though on ball winning midfield player, I think. And Berendos can come in. I think I can make one more, can't I? I'll bring Rente in at the back as well. Okay, with 3-2. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of that kind of stuff goes on in Football Manager. A lot of it. But I mean, from the point of view of being a content creator, I mean, I'm sure, like you, I'm a football mad person at heart, and I hate to see my team lose. It's the same in Football Manager. I hate to see my team lose in Football Manager. But sometimes, if you're a content creator, it actually creates more interest if you're not doing well. So if you get sacked, it can create a lot of interest. But the Portugal save went quite nicely. I was quite happy there. Chase that out. They're going to get an equaliser, aren't they? Oh, he saved it. Veripsa saved it. Well, I think it's just me and you, Paul. I don't think there's anybody else in. Pulse has gone to bed. I'm not sure what's happened to Simon. I think he just bobbed in. Right, we don't need any more highlights now. No highlights are needed. We should hopefully get a trophy lift at the end of this. Hey! Oh, I love my trophy lifts. This is very nice, this, I'm not sure I've had this many times where I've taken a team over and got them promoted for the first time of asking. Should have some music on, shouldn't I, really? It's like a fanfare of trumpets and whatever. Because when I'm doing my other save, I can add all of that in. Well, very nice indeed. Next season's going to be tough. You know what, Paul? You're dead right there, because I mean, he a lot of his thumbnails and titles will be, like I'm in dire straits and all my team's injured, or You know, I can't sign any players, no money. And you're like, yeah, I know, Lelujo, but you'll still win the league, won't you? You'll still win the Champions League eventually. I suppose one of the things I've had to learn doing this, I mean, I've been doing this about 3 or 4 years, 5 actually. No, 4. One of the things I've had to learn is you can't just play the game. You have to try and be a bit entertaining as well. Otherwise, people are just going to turn off. And the one thing that Lelujo has got going for him, he is very entertaining. So, but yeah, I agree with you from the point of view of him being successful. He's always successful, always. Jack's quite a good view as well. Do you watch Work the Space? He's quite a good view. I mean, Zealand I find hard to watch. Zealand is he's a bit kind of shouty and it's all over the place. It messes with my head watching Zealand. A memorable win. Romano Postimo was a big influence with his important goals. Yeah, I know. I make. But I mean, one of the reasons I do this is, I've said it before, is I love making videos and stuff, and I make a family video every year. So, you know, my daughter takes loads of stuff on her phone, and I take loads of stuff, and because my granddaughters are getting a bit older now, they've got phones, and so I'll put it all together and make a nice video. And last year, it was the first year my twin grandsons were in that team, and they actually won the cup last year. So I made a video with that, and of course when they're lifting the cup, I had "We Are the Champions" on that. I put some music on it. It was great. Right, okay, what we're saying here now. Yeah, marvellous. Ronald Koeman declares a proud day for the fans. Board happy? I'm sure they are. But they could have been a little bit happier with the transfer budget, couldn't they? Groningen Crown, Player of the Week news. Marvellous. Dr. Benji's a weird one. Did you watch the network game that they were playing? Because I'm not I can't remember what happened now, but Lelujo did something in it that I think the other 3 said he was cheating or something. It was just like, it was a bit of buffoonery really. But Dr. Benji really took the ump, and he left the network game. He just switched off, gone, and that was it. And I thought, oh right, okay then. I find him a little bit of a difficult watch. I do like Jack though. I think Jack's very, very entertaining. He's very clever as well with his camera work and stuff. Yeah. How much is he? 1.4 million. There's players around that would make us a much better team, but I just feel like we're not. Yeah, you should still be able to get that on, if you go on Lelujo's channel and watch the. I think it was the last network game that they played, because Ben wouldn't speak to Lelujo after that. He was. I think they're all right again now, but he took a real huff. You could hear him in the background because it's a network game, so that all 4 of them have their own stream doing it, so you can go on either one's channel and then you can hear the others talking in the background. And I had Lelujo's on. You could hear Dr. Benji in the background going, well, if this is how you're going to be, then that's it. I can't be doing with this. I'm off. And I'm like, it's a football game, mate. Don't take the ump because you've lost or you're losing. I mean, to be fair, I think he did have United and he wasn't doing very well. What's this geezer here? 16-year-old right-footed 6'1". Right, I'm going to get my director of football to sign them. Well, oh, we've still got a game to play, haven't we? Oh, that's a bit boring. Right, okay then. We'll just play the same team again, I think. It seemed to work all right, didn't it? So I am going to do... I don't know whether to do some build-up work to it, because I can spend hours in the transfer market. I don't know whether to do that or... But I'd like to do some of it on the stream if I can. I've not done that before, because I'm not sure how... well, there is, yeah, definitely. And Ben, he's a very, very strong character. He's very opinionated, and it's kind of it's a bit weird really, because once it's happened, because I've watched Jack's version of it as well, and once it's happened, they're all like a bit, oh, what just happened there? And it's a bit uncomfortable to watch. It was a bit like watching like a spoilt kid, and you know, he'd kind of lost his toys, and it was a bit weird really. Be good to see some of the transfer window. Well, yeah, like I say, one of my I absolutely love the transfer windows, but they can take me hours and hours and hours to work through. And I analyse players, and I mean, Postema's got his 41st. Is that being allowed? Oh no, it's not. No. Yeah, what I might have to do, I might have to do a speeded up version of it and not be so pernickety when it comes to looking at attributes and whatever. We could do without this game, couldn't we, really? I mean, we'll have a bit of a look, I think, and just see what is available. Because I've hardly got any transfer budget. I wouldn't mind that keeper, though. If I could get that keeper on the drip. Is it worth doing that? He's with Ajax as well, isn't he? I'm tempted to just blow the final whistle. It doesn't really matter this game, does it, to be honest? Yeah, I will. I'll definitely show some of it, Paul, because I a loan for a keeper. Yeah, well, Verips is on loan. He's on loan, and he's been a decent keeper, to be honest. We'll have a look at his stats in a minute. Verips. I mean, I don't think we'll get him on loan again, but he has been very good. I mean, I think across the pitch, I don't think we're too bad, but we'll say we're disappointed. I'm going to bring Mata on, I think, down that side. Yeah. We'll have a look in a minute. See what Verips has done this season. It's a bit after the Lord Mayor's Parade, this, isn't it, really? We've won the shiny silverware. We don't really need to be playing this. Big chunk of budget just for a keeper. Yep, you're right, it is. You're right, it is. And actually, I think I need two, because I think he's called Georgius, my backup keeper. He wasn't happy that he wasn't playing, and he's gone on the transfer market. Have I made any subs? I don't think I made any subs, have I? Doesn't really matter, does it? It's nice to just watch a game and not be nervous about it. We're not going to win it, are we? I don't think. Mata's going to swing one in here. It's going to go on to somebody's head. No, it's not. Van Bergen. Put it in the box. Feed it through. My word. How many times did they want us to hit the frame of the goal? We did it twice in the last game. Hey, Valente, 7th goal of the season. Surely that's got to be the winner. Nice finish, that. Nice finish. See, I think we've got, like Postema up front. I don't know what he'll... changing division might affect him. I don't know. But Postema he's a goal machine. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Now, don't give an equaliser away now, because that would just be silly, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll have a look, Paul. We'll have a look. You're right, though. Yeah, I hope so. Because this club hasn't got a lot of money. We've only got about 2.2 million. Van Bergen scored as well. We've only got 2.2 million in the bank, so I think it's going to be difficult in the Eredivisie. But you never know. Promotion, I might get... somebody might come knocking and say, do you fancy managing our team? We'll have a look in a second, Paul. We'll have a look. Yep. Yeah, I've not done any. I've not done any subs. Can't you tell I'm not that fussed about this game? Yeah, walking off there. Round of applause. Well done, lads. Great season. We're going to give them a delighted, actually. So after all of that, 88 points. Wilhelm 2, 79 points. I find that a lot. I don't know about you, but I find that a lot. You can be fighting tooth and nail with somebody in second place, and it'll be nip and tuck all season. And then when the season finishes, you finish about 10 points ahead of them when the pressure's off. Hi, Ellis, you all right? You missed a trophy lift, Ellis. We've just lifted the trophy. We've won the, what's it called? The Keuken Campione Divisie. It's the second division in Holland. We've just won it. We're in the Eredivisie for next season. Right, let's give it a save there. And let's have a look. So are we receiving money there? Postema's injured. What? 2 to 3 months. You're joking. Oh, they're setting us up for next season. So is he not going to come back? The same player. What have we received 42,000 for? 42,000 for his achieving first place. So in the Bundesliga, I think it's about 78 million you get for winning the Bundesliga. Big difference. All right, okay, let's have a look at the squad. Nightmare, I know. You just get used to it though. In my other save, I bought a German wonder kid in, striker. I really needed a backup striker. And of course, what did they do? They injured him for 4 weeks. I think, was it 4 weeks? It might have been more. Right, let's have a look here. What have we got? And there's a lot of 2-star players. If we do it by age. So we've got Tika de Jong, false 9. Not great. He's out on loan. Well, we haven't got any wonder kids, Paul. Could be some job offers this summer. You know what, Paul? That's maybe not a bad shout, that, actually. Do you think I should look for another job? I mean, it's always a difficult one, isn't it, really? Because I kind of feel that this team's got limitations, particularly in the Eredivisie. But then I also want to test them as well. I mean, I have to say, I don't know whether I'm seeing very much. 17, this lad. Not impressed, really. What are we in May? 1st of July, isn't it, for the... let's have a look for... I wonder if this new Chief Scout's got himself sorted yet. Let's go expired. 3 months. See what's in there. Alexandro Russo. His contract runs out 30th of the 6th. Let's do a comparison. No, he's not quite as good as Verips, is he? Yeah, let's have a look, eh? Let's have a look. There's no harm, is there, really? Well, there's not an awful lot at the moment. But then, you know, as the summer goes on, there will be, won't there? I mean, there'll be playoffs going on and everything. How has it been? Oh, Simon, you've missed the trophy lift and everything. There was fireworks and ticker tape. You missed it all, mate. But Paul's pushing me towards finding a new job at the moment. So I'm having a look, but there's not a lot around at the moment. Not a lot around at all. First Vienna. Let's have a look what they're... I mean, I've never managed in Austria before. A wage bill of 28,000, 2-star reputation. No thanks. I'll keep an eye on it though. I'll keep an eye on it. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, we're in the Eredivisie next season. So, so let's just show you the... we got the budgets through. I've got a transfer budget of 495,000 and a wage budget of 128,000. So, not great, is it really? So I am just looking at the moment at free transfers. Inside forward, but he can play attacking midfield or centre mid. 1.1 million. Cesar. You think? Yeah. Oh, are you, Simon? That's interesting. So how are you doing with them? Or is it your first season with them, like in the 2nd division? So Paul, this is now where I would go and make a brew now. And two or three brews later, I would be sifting through all of these, having a look. Because this is where, I mean, obviously I'm telling you how to play the game, and I don't need to do it, but this is where you can actually make some money as well. Because you bring these players in, and the next thing you know, they're worth quite a bit of dosh. Any other goalkeepers? Yannick Graf, striker. What to do? What to do? Have I got anything on my shortlist? Yes, I have. Jay Gorty sees on there. it is a problem because Verips is on loan. Did I change that back? Didn't. Yes, the Verips is on loan. He's only a 3-star though, and all his stats are on the down low. 36. I'm doing good. I only started it recently. I've only played 4 games, 3 wins. Yeah, that's good. That is good. I mean, I'm just wondering whether we just play this through now till the 1st of July and then see who's available. What do we think? Who else have we got? Anybody else on loan? Got Verips. Oh, of course, the 2. How much is he? Oh, he's 2.4 million. That's a shame. Palestra. He didn't really get much game time, did he? I really like that cat Ceres. They've all got a fair value to them though, haven't they? Do I need to do anything with the staff? I mean, I could upgrade them all, couldn't I, really? Can I extend Cat Ceres' loan? Cat Ceres. Okay. They're looking to give the player a chance in the first team. But we'll pay all his wages. Pay all his wages. What do you think about that? No. The answer to that, Paul, is no. What about... I mean, he didn't really get much of a chance. So the problem with this team is I don't even have any right wing backs. Let's see if we can... Atalanta feel that Palestra should be tested in a different environment. We've just got promoted. What are his wages? Go on then, we'll pay all of his wages as well. Oh. No, the answer to that, Paul, is no. That's not happening. Okay, so we do need right wing backs then. Any right wing backs then? See, there's a goalkeeper there, and mind you, I don't think they'll let him go, will they? 3.5 star. Leading. Oh, a campaign division player. Right, okay then. And we could try to sign him. He looks all right. Looks like it's freebies only. Yeah, I am, Simon. I've got it set up for that. These are all free agents. I've got it expiring in 3 months. So these are all... And another thing as well, I always feel like the game knows what you need and then doesn't put any of them in the... See, it knows I need a right wing back. There's just no right wing backs on the I mean, I could go in for loan ones again. What do we think about that keeper? Or should I just wait until the 1st of July? What do we think about that keeper? 6'4", 13 for reflexes. Command of the area is not great though, is it, at 11? Oh, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? So it looks like Postema then is a very, very good player. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. What's going on here? Oh, he made it. So Postema's made history, Simon. Scored 40 times to break the club record. Where did he come from? Let's have a look where he came from. Because I didn't sign him. He was here when I got here. Oh, he came on loan. Hold on a minute. Oh no, he is our player. Postema is a goal machine. He's a goal machine. Oh, club vision and expectations meeting. Oh, this will be interesting. What do they want to... Right, play attacking football. Right, fine. Work within the wage budget. I think we're doing all right there. Finishing mid-table. There's a bit of ambition then. End of next season and my contract expires as well. They just want us to keep finishing in mid-table. Or at least they're not saying don't get relegated. Oh, we'll have that. We'll accept that. Weirdly, I don't know whether I kind of... I won't say I prefer the console version to the PC version, because the PC version has got a lot of things in it that I like. I like having a lot of staff and hiring all my own staff. I mean, this game's a bit of a buffoon when it comes to staff, but I do quite like it. It's quite compact as a game. It's quite you know, I didn't expect that. Mid-table. I thought they were going to say try and avoid relegation. Yeah, well, I know. Oh, shall we just do that? Because no, I'm not doing it. Because I'm going to try and bring some new players in. Right, what's happening with contracts? Let's have a look what's happening with contracts. Expires. Right, so okay, so we're losing all of the that's fair dues. So Pellier is, in fact there's a lot of them, isn't there? 30-year-old ball winning midfield player. See, this is where it could get a little bit boring for people watching, because this is a little bit of my Bakuna. 32. Yeah, it is, Paul. But I find it very immersive. But from what they've said, it sounds like the console version is going to be a lot more comprehensive. So we might get that. We might get that like sweet spot, mightn't we, where it's a bit more comprehensive, but not too much. He's got a year left on his contract. You know what? I'm going to put him on the transfer list, see if I can get some money in. We'll do it unspecified. Now this lad here, 6'2". I've hardly played him. He's not going to bring in... Oh, he is transfer listed already. Hiya, Safey, all right? Safe hands. We won the league. We got the shiny trophy. There was fireworks and ticker tape, and you missed it all. Yeah, Kurt's also quick action buttons. Yep, definitely, definitely. I'm just going through these a little bit. Jewett. So I quite like Jewett. Quite like him. I don't want to get rid of him. Musampa, 22-year-old centre-back. I've been playing him at centre-back. He's only 5'10". Right, he's a left wing-back. Okay. Inside forward, 425,000. For loan. Right, I'm going to put him on the transfer list. I mean, the problem is with the way that Football Manager plays, none of these players will sell. Rolando, I brought him in, didn't I? He was a bit of a stopgap, really. He's only got a year left on his contract as well. Well, let's see what happens with all of this lot. Holtby is a very good player. Although, to be fair, all his stats are on the down low. And then we're into 2026. Pearsman, Gelderan, Ackman. Roy Lester, 17-year-old. Let's just bob it on a little bit, see if we get any offers in for those players. So none of my players are wanted, so it's going to be difficult, really. $400,000 for a deep line playmaker. Potentially Eredivisie standard. I mean, that'd blow all my budget, wouldn't it? Still like this keeper. What was that other keeper I was looking at? What was his name? Was it him? Who was it now? No, it's Alessandro Russo. Rushing out tendency. Is that good to be higher or lower? Rushing out tendency. Well, it doesn't really matters because Jay Gorter is better in every respect. How much money have I got to spend? It's going to have to be. I don't think I can't afford him, can I? Kuna. Well, he's on the transfer list. Ferran. Okay. The problem is if they cost money, then I can't have them. What's it called? QUE. QUETGLS. GLAS. 4.2 million. And I don't like his communication skills. I don't like his positioning. Okay, who was the other one? I mean, he's only 18, so... Okay, see you, Paul. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for contributing to the chat. All REICH. He's at Bayern Munich. He's 35. It's a bit old. Yes, I will be, Paul. Yeah, I'll be back on 8 o'clock Monday night. Yeah, I mean, I think I am going to do a little bit of this off camera. I mean, we've been running now for an hour and 40 minutes, so I think it is maybe time to wrap it up. And I'm not going to do a lot of stuff off camera, but I think I am maybe going to make a bit of a short list. Maybe get through to the 1st of July as well, because nobody really wants to watch me button clicking, do they? So I might end the stream in a minute. But nice to see you in, Paul. And I'll see you hopefully on Monday night. Has the director of football got any goalkeepers for me? Yes, they're all money that I don't have. He looks very good. 850,000. But then I can get Jay Gorter for 1.1 million. Yeah, thanks, Paul. I will do. Well, so it was the same with football, isn't it? I will enjoy them if we win. And playing Notts Forest is not a given, and the boys, the team that they're playing, they're a bit of a feisty team. So neither of the games are a given, but thanks very much, Paul. I don't like his communication. No. I'm kind of feeling like... what time is it now? 20 to 10. Okay, I kind of what's that? Can you look up Nicolas Head? But I think he's going to be expensive because he's a talent. Yeah, it's a problem for me, Simon, because I just don't have money at this club. HEDL. HEDL. SK Rapid. Is that a minute? Did you say Nicholas? Yeah. 6.8 mil. Very nice keeper, but you see, the thing is, I've got this lad here that I really want. I'll show you him. Jay Gorter at Ajax. 1.1 mil. Like him. The thing I'm not very happy is he's commanded the area. But he's only 23, but 1.1 mil. I just don't have the money. I've got less than half a mil to spend. So it may have to be, think about what I'm doing here. Recruitment. It may have to be free transfers. And Alessandro Russo is free. 23-year-old, 3.5 star. I reckon he'd come in and be like a £5 million player. Yeah, I know. I do like the look of this lad, though. What's his history like? So he's been on loan to Trento in Italy. Conceded 38, 11 clean sheets. 4 players right to 6.7. You know what? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure whether... Oh, it's contract, isn't it? First choice goalkeeper. Yearly wage rise, right? We don't want to set that off. Signing on fee. Oops, wrong one. Right, let's lock those in. 5.5k a week, 3 years. Parents fee, clean sheet, minimum fee, release clause of 4 million. Can we get that up to 7.5 relegation release clause? He looks decent. Yeah, I think so too. But I've knocked quite a bit of stuff off. Let's just see what he thinks. He wants that. Oh, so his minimum fee release clause has been locked in now at 4 million. But he wants 6,250. Right. Okay. It looks like I might have him. I need a centre back as well because Musampo, who've been playing there, is only 5'10". I hadn't noticed that. Who's he wanted by? Yeah, I think I am going to have to do some of this off camera because I can spend hours in here. I think you need to sign the keeper so you have one. Yeah, me too. But I need two keepers because Georgius, my other keeper, he got the grumpy on, so he's on the transfer list. Let's bob it on a bit and see if we can get this goalkeeper. Mind you, to be honest, because it's a transfer window, it's probably not going to do it for weeks. Oh. Who's this? Gleason, 27-year-old striker. We've got him. Well, that was quick. That was very quick. Do I think I'll get rid of the players that I've listed? No, I don't. The game won't let me, I don't think. None of them are wanted by anybody. So the game is just going to try and work against me now to block me from selling players. Because like I said it in the last stream, I tested this out ages ago where I think I had a player that had a value of about 1.5 million. Put him on the market, no interest. So I dropped it to 900,000, still no interest. 500,000, no interest. I thought, I'm going to test it. So I put him on the market for £1, still no interest. And I thought, yeah, okay, that's shenanigans going on there because well, we've got a keeper, 3.5-star goalkeeper. If we compare him to the keeper that's going back, I mean, bearing in mind he is only 23. We need to get his command of the area up. 13, punching, reflexes, rushing out tendency, positioning. I would say he's as good, Command of the area, we'll have to do a bit of teaching with him. But he's only 23. Yeah, me too. Me too. And he's not cost us a penny. Not cost us a penny. I've still got loads of wage budget left. I mean, 495,000. Let's go into, in fact, let's ask the director of football for right wing backs. All too expensive, mate. All too expensive. I'm on the, what's it on? Let's do any. Hmm. Right, I think what have I done there? Why is that? Oh, I've still got that selected. I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do any more signings or anything. I will. Hold on, what's going on? Why? What's happened? Expired 1829. Why are we not getting all of a sudden? What's going on here? Let's clear it. That's more like it. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lot of this looking and trying to sell players off camera, and then I'll come back on Monday night and we'll go through the transfer window, and then maybe try and get a couple of games early season as well. But I think that goalkeeper's a good acquisition. Definitely think he's a good acquisition. And I think he'll come in and have a bit of value as well. Right, okay. I think we're going to call it a day. So thanks to everybody who has been in the chat. Nice to see you all there. Nice to see there's somebody new, wasn't there, who came in? Who was it now? Somebody new came in and I can't remember who it was now. Ellis came in. But it's great to see all the regulars in there. 65 views for tonight as well on stream, so that's not too bad. And the channel is moving in the right direction. So by the time I come back on Monday, hopefully we'll have like 720 subs. That would be very nice. Okay, well, it's been a fun stream. It's a shame one or two of you weren't there when we got the shiny silverware, because that was quite nice. Fireworks, ticker tape, all of that kind of thing. But I realise real life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? Okay, night Say fans, night Simon, night Paul. I think Paul was going, wasn't he? Yeah, and Ellis, if you're still there, night. And I'll leave it there, and I shall see you on Monday night, about 8 o'clock again. We'll see you then.